Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
This week of Weird, welcome everyone. I'm Roger, joined by Jason of the Crypto Science Society, filling in for Jordan. And I have a article from Thailand, and it is entitled Hello Kitty Horror Story. Thieves return haunted teddy bear stolen from scrapyard, which is a little bit of not correct because it's a Hello Kitty. It's not no teddy bear. I guess teddy bear is the type of stuffed animal it would be.
Sure. But I mean, you could also just say stuffed animal. That's it's the umbrella term.
But a Hello Kitty stuffed animal was stolen from a scrapyard, and supposedly it's haunted.
Yeah, well, obviously it was thrown away for a reason. Either it's carrying some kind of massive trauma.
What trauma do you think? We'll go into it. This article was published.
It's related to a dead child.
Probably. Despite me laughing, probably. This article is from the Tiger. Is probably how that's pronounced. You let me know in the comments of this video or whatever you can. Leave a comment on something. And I'll leave the link up on our Discord, but it is from thetiger.com and written by Leah. Thank you for your work. Let's now go into it in a peculiar sequence of events. CCTV footage from a scrapyard in Kamphaeng Phet province of central Thailand reveals a man and a woman stealing a giant Hello Kitty doll from a written-off car and then coming back to return the doll in the middle of the night.
All right, so it's a giant Hello Kitty doll.
Oh, yeah. This thing is huge. Let me screen share this. This is a reason you gotta sub to the YouTube. Although, thank you for making the podcast number one in countries you can't even believe.
Yeah, that's the size. That's a little bit bigger than a toddler. It looks like an 8-year-old sitting down.
There's a video, I believe, too, that I can find. I think it's part of this article as well, to where we'll see the thieves dropping it off.
Well, and it's in an abandoned car. This is
yes,
like doubly tragic. Whatever happens, there's nothing good about. Like, why would you go? I mean, I guess.
Okay, so here's what happened, and it is a little bit of a downer. Let's see where we are in terms of time. Because of certain controversial things. We're good. I'm learning how the internet works, everyone. It's why you probably found us as of late. In May, the driver of the car died in a road accident. Yeah, the car was destroyed and taken to a scrapyard in the Muang district. Once again, I apologize for how I am pronouncing everything in your culture.
Including the English words.
Listen, English is hard. The car owner's giant Hello Kitty doll was left in the back seat, completely unscathed by the crash.
Yeah, because it was probably protected by the body of the child whose ghost is now inside of it.
A friend of... You don't know how right you might be, Nate. A friend of the deceased said they had bought the doll for the driver as a birthday present. On Tuesday afternoon, I was going to say Thursday. On Tuesday afternoon, CCTV captured a man and a woman pulling up to the scrapyard and getting out of their car. The couple opened the destroyed car's door and took out the giant white and pink Hello Kitty doll. They then got back in their car and drive away.
I want to know if they saw it and pulled over immediately, or if this was like planned, like they saw it a couple weeks ago.
This could be something that like
thinking about it the whole time.
This could be something that like me and Kylie have done to where like we just see something. Normally we do it at estate sales or like just on the side of the road to be like, if that fucking antique chair's still there when we drive back, that's ours now.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's
right.
But there is at least footage of them in the afternoon just taking it broad daylight.
Well, it's abandoned in a busted down car.
Right? No one's going to stop you. If anything, like it's been abandoned.
And it looks brand new. It's in beautiful condition.
Yeah, so like you're giving it a good home. You probably have a daughter or something who's going to fucking love it. At least in theory.
Whose birthday's coming up.
Or, I mean, Savannah would love it.
At 2 a.m. the following day, the couple returned to the scene of the crime. CCTV shows the couple with blank faces getting out of their car and throwing the Hello Kitty face down on the ground in front of the scrapyard.
So this curse was immediate. They didn't even last a whole evening before they were like, we got to get rid of this.
Yeah. When the scrapyard owner saw the CCTV footage, he said he was thoroughly confused by the whole saga. He thought, why steal it just to bring it back? Like, he's on our side to we're like, that's a win. What's happening here? Why did you bring this back?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess did they find the couple? Like, track them down to find out what happened with the
Yes, they did. The scrapyard owner concluded that the giant Hello Kitty doll must be haunted. Once the thieves were identified, they were asked about their motives. The woman said that the night she stole the Hello Kitty doll, she saw a figure of a little girl in her bedroom.
Yeah.
Then she felt...
There's always a child.
Yeah, right. Then she felt there's always a dead child with these curses and hauntings. Then she felt like something was choking her. That is when the couple took the teddy bear to the scrapyard right away.
I mean,
Yeah.
if this is going to happen, I say don't return it to the scrapyard you got it from. Now it's just going to end up in some other unlucky couple's car. You know, you gotta get rid of your spirit haunted items in a very specific fashion.
Jason?
You need to have them exorcised somehow.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's a couple approaches. I mean, I've always been told, like, when I have gotten called out for picking up something I shouldn't have, I was instructed to take it back and put it back exactly where I found it, the same way.
So, I mean, we got them following at least that good step. What were you saying? Like, burn it? Like, set it, like, drown it and then burn it?
Yeah, I think you take an aggressive approach to these things.
I forgot what that was from. It was like I can't remember the ghost show, but it was like those ones where like the family's haunted. This family was playing with a Ouija board, and then the shaman or priest or something, I apologize for not knowing the facts correctly. All I remember is the footage, because the episode ends with supposedly real camcorder footage of the from the family of them drowning the Ouija board with a rock on top of it for some amount of hours, and then setting it on fire in a bonfire. And if I remember, that family had no issues after that. But from the look of your face, you said it made it sound like that was insane. But
I mean, I don't remember. I don't know that particular story. I don't know.
I will find it and share it on the Discord, because it was me and my lady watched that episode multiple times during the pandemic. Like, we just went on through like the just like, let's watch every ghost show, I guess, if we're going to be stuck in here for 2 weeks, really.
Yeah.
And then it kept going.
Like you do. But I guess, I mean, it kind of depends. Like, you don't really know. They didn't try to communicate. They didn't try to find out, like, maybe the motivation. Maybe maybe there was more to it that just didn't get communicated. But
in both these
maybe
cases,
at least put a warning sign, if nothing else.
I think at least that's what we're doing. We're getting the word out. They're supposedly, and this happened back in May, so this is a while from now. It seems that the family has not had any issues since then. But just be careful while you're out in Thailand in the town of Kam Pheong Phayat. Just be careful. There's a haunted Hello Kitty doll out there. It's huge. It looks adorable, but just don't pick it up. Just leave it in the scrapyard.
I'm going to say wherever you are geographically, there's probably a haunted Hello Kitty doll.
You know, put a sign on it with a warning and call in an expert. Right?
That's something we never say. There's experts out there.
There are experts. There is some folk healer who knows what to do with that item.
That's fair. That's fair. That's true paranormal preparedness. There's an expert out there. You don't have to do this yourself.
Yes, please leave it to the professional.
Don't listen to what Werewolf Radar tells you on a daily basis sometimes. Listen, get an expert. That's the paranormal preparedness for this week of Weird.
No. To be fair, there is a lot of knowledge here.
We did okay this week of Weird. Once again, thank you, Jason, for filling in for Jordan.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
And that was Hello Kitty Horror Story. Thieves Return Haunted Giant Hello Kitty doll from a scrapyard, which they stole it. If you like what we do, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, kinda, Instagram, kinda. We're really only on Facebook or Twitter, and that's because we have a Discord channel. Join our Discord channel. You can find it in our link tree. If you like D&D and video games, check out our Twitch. That's twitch.tv/werewolf_radar. And if you really like what we do and want some awesome paranormal extras such as Grave Nuggets, curated from Nate, literature from me some months, art from Jordan in merchandise, and I don't know, other stuff we can think of, join our Patreon at patreon.com/werewolf radar and become a Dark Council member. Dark Council members take care of us in terms of hosting fees and other stuff that is overall expensive for podcasts to be produced and hosted on a weekly basis like what we do. So check it out. Think about it if you can. And if you like other paranormal content that you can find on your own, check out the 14filmfestival.com. We are judges in that. Judging should happen sometime in September, I believe. But check that out at 14filmfestival.com.
Watched a lot of movies.
A lot of movies. Some of them are mid. Most of them are great. There's documentaries. There's narratives. We've interviewed a couple people from there. We interviewed a documentarian who searches for Sasquatch, Jason Kinsey. You can check that out on our Patreon. I do interviews with people. We also did an interview with Tony Hipwell of the movie Zomblogalypse, which is an awesome zombie film from England. So check that out if you can. It should be on streaming services everywhere now, I believe. Well, let's wrap this up. I've talked for enough. Also, thank you for the new patrons that jumped on board this month. Really appreciate the support. Shout out coming at the end of the month. And now, on the count of three,
how you to the stars.
Yeah, on the count of three, our super deeker, seeker, meeker, feeker, duper secret sign-off line from Dylan Gutierrez. 1, 2, 3. Suspect the void, space person, whomever.
If it's true, then you understand you've been lied to. For soul removal, that means that you losing every time you don't know the fuck.
Sound designed by Blue Blanket Sound. Contact them at hello@blueblanketsound.com or www.blueblanketsound.com.